Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to do a how-to video on installing interior lighting throughout the car. I got LED bulbs, hopefully make it a white light instead of that yellowish amberish light. Yeah, here we go. So I had recently purchased some LED lighting online at checkitauto.com. These are LED lighting package for the 2014 to 16 Mazda 6. It's a 13 bulb kit throughout the car, which I am going to show you how to install. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little duct tape around the collar of this, I should say. Just so that protects any of the plastic part around that so we don't scratch that up. But still keeping the flathead part exposed to use to pry open the lens. So we're going to start with the dome lights. Here's currently the color they are. It's like a yellow amber look. How you're going to want to pop these off is by, on the hinge part, you're going to want to pry at that corner to pop that lens off. There we go. So there's a fixed side and a spring-loaded side for that light. We're gonna just push that tab, which will allow that light to actually come out. So there we go. Let's try her there. So you can see a little bit whiter light instead of that yellow. What you can do is just angle it a little bit, just to focus more on the driver or the passenger. Now we're going to put the lens back on. There are two tabs on the front, and then there's the connecting parts where we have to push it into them little knobs there. So we're going to put in the top first and then push in our side pieces. So there we go. So we have moved on to the rear lights here. We're gonna do that same thing, or find which side is the hinge. So it's gonna be these side that we have to pry away. Again, use our flathead. This one is a little bit different style than the one up front. As you can see, it's just hooked by the same two tabs, so I believe we can just pull it right out. There you go. So we got our new LED bulb here. We're going to install it the same way we took it out. Spring loaded on the ends, so we're just going to push it in. And again, angle it just a little bit. And the two tabs in first, and then the two slots. This one actually snapped in a lot easier than the one up front. So now we are going to move on to the visors. On this one, there are two tabs on the top and bottom, which we are going to use to pop off that cap, the cover. Again, we're going to use this flathead, and because of the tape, we're just going to protect that little chunk. So see, this one's pretty simple on this one. Get that piece off there. So let's turn her on. Just make sure that's the right way. This one we do not need to angle, since it is just going to shoot straight out. Put the cap back on. It does not look like there's a correct way is just goes in either direction. Put it on the bottom first, and then push in the top. So there it goes. So now we are going to move on to the trunk. So what you're going to want to do on the trunk bulb is instead of squeezing on the middle, you're going to squeeze on the sides. This comes right out. Bulbs are kind of hot, so try to do this quickly, or close the trunk after you take off the cap and restart again, just so that the bulb cools off before you touch it. So, there you go, and we're gonna replace the cap. Just gonna make sure she's locked in. There you go. All right, guys. So we are gonna now move on to the license plate lights and the backup lights. First, show you what they look like, or at least the reverse bulbs. So there's the license plate bulbs. So on this one, since both bulbs are on the trunk lid, or all four of the bulbs I should say, are on the trunk lid, all we have to do is take off these little clips here. You just pop that. So there we go. We got the 7 pieces. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then you're also going to want to take out this piece here. So what you're going to want to do is take off this piece, the handle for closing the door itself, trunk lid. On the back side, kind of clips in there. The other 4 sides don't really do much. So you just want to do that. Pop it right out. You can see those 2 tabs are what we released. Now we're gonna just fold back carefully the lining. So what you're gonna do is unplug it like so, with the little tab, and then it's like an 1/8 turn, not even, which will pull that whole light out. We're just going to be careful so you don't hit the bulbs, and opposite turn of how you took it out. Remember to plug your piece back in. Hear it click. So hopefully that worked, because I'm not sure, but as you can see, new bulb and the old bulb. Now we're just gonna do the other side the same way. Now we are gonna move on to the license plate bulbs. Alright, so what I ended up doing is, because this is in a tighter area, I did remove the last few pieces to get to this back side a little easier, because it's just at a weird angle. What you're gonna do is, there's a tab on both sides, is you're gonna pop that in and push at the same time. Flathead here. Okay, so now it's loose in there. So now it's exposed. What we're gonna want to do is pop off this tab here, click that in and pull. What you're gonna want to do is, there's a little tab inside, and you're just gonna want to kind of pry it towards the middle and then away from that plastic piece, and it should just snap right out, which exposes your bulb. You're going to take your bulb, squeeze it out, and grab your new one and just insert it in. There you go. And we'll just snap right in. Plug it back in. And then these are angled towards the vehicle. So we are just going to do that same way. Snaps back in. So there we go. Nice white light this time. Looks really nice. Can't wait to see it in the dark. So now I got 2 remaining bulbs for the bottom of the door that shines down. Just kind of pops right up. So I am going to use a paper towel just to quickly grab that bulb out of there, since it does get pretty hot. And we'll grab a new bulb. Plug that in and just replace the, and these just will slide right in. There's 4 little slots, 2 on the bottom, 2 on top, and we'll just click those right back in. On the Glovebox one, you can pull the side tabs here and pop them out. Give you a little bit of clearance for the bulb in there. What I'm doing is I'm going to take some tape and wrap it around the bulb. Wrap it around the bulb and you should be able to pop it out. And then we'll just push in the sides again. So as you did probably see in the video for the reverse lights, the driver's side was not working, but in the camera there you can tell that they both are on. So here are the lights. Do a little walkthrough. Does look very nice, along with the door itself. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video on how to install LED lights throughout the car. I do have a few more lights that I do want to change over to either LED, as far as like the brake lights, and I think the daytime lights as well. Should be this one and the inside one here. I also want to do some front headlights, possibly even some fog lights as well, which I hope to show you here in the future. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe and have a great day.